Johnny Cash didn't need Twitter to make a statement. He had print ads instead. It's difficult to imagine any celebrity in today's day and age take the fight to the authorities and establishments that run the industry. That too in the form of an advertisement. But that's not the case with the man in black, as he did this not once but twice, unafraid of consequences. So let's start with that legendary photo of Johnny Cash flipping the bird. You've probably seen it on t-shirts, posters, and even as tattoos, but did you know this photo wasn't always so famous? It wasn't until 1998 when Johnny Cash and his producer Rick Rubin decided to let the world in on it through a print ad in Billboard magazine. We will get to who the print ad was targeted at. But before that, some background on this iconic picture, snapped way back in 1969 during a concert at San Quentin Prison by the incredible photographer Jim Marshall. Marshall had taken countless iconic photos of rock stars during the 60s and 70s, but this one, it might just be his most famous. And guess what sparked that rebellious pose? It was a casual request from the photographer Marshall to Johnny to do a shot for the prison warden. Well, Cash's response became history. Fast forward to 1998, the 40th annual Grammy Awards, where Johnny Cash shocked everyone by winning Best Country Album for Unchained, beating out huge names like Alan Jackson, George Strait, and Dwight Yoakam. It was a massive win, but Johnny and Rick Rubin were not happy with the album not getting the support from country radio award shows and in general country music's higher powers based out of Nashville. With a high from the Grammy victory, Rubin decided to pull out $20,000 in 1998 money and placed a full-page ad in Billboard. And this wasn't your average congratulatory message. Oh no, this ad featured that now iconic middle finger photo with the sarcastic caption, "American Recordings and Johnny Cash would like to acknowledge the Nashville music establishment and country radio for your support." The ad definitely got the attention of the music world and became a story of its own. Rubin said at the time, "We hope it will open the eyes of the country community and hopefully they'll say, the guy did win, and he's making records considered the best in the country and maybe we should readdress the situation." And it worked, as 5 years later, Cash and Rubin's collaboration won the CMA Album of the Year for The Man Comes Around. But this wasn't the first time Johnny Cash pulled a stunt like this. Back in 1964, Johnny was already making waves. He released an album called Bitter Tears, The Ballads of the American Indian, a concept album ahead of its time that focused on the struggles of America's native people. The standout track from the album was The Ballad of Ira Hayes, about a Native American Marine who helped raise the flag at Iwo Jima during World War II. But when Cash tried to get this song on country radio, he hit a brick wall. The stations weren't having it, the social commentary was just too much. But did Johnny Cash back down? Absolutely not. Instead, he took out a full-page ad in Billboard. It was a 1964 version of a mic drop. The ad, written in a no-nonsense typewriter font, called out country radio for its cowardice. Cash literally asked DJs, station managers, owners, "Where are your guts?" and challenged them to play the song. He wasn't just asking, he was demanding it. As an American who is almost a half-breed Cherokee Mohawk, I had to fight back when I realized that so many stations are afraid of Ira Hayes. Johnny Cash could have just cast the song off as a dud and moved on. He even admitted in the ad that the ad costs like hell. But he believed in the song way too much to back down. So what happened next? Well, some people in the country music world were furious. They even tried to strip Cash of his CMA membership. But country radio eventually caved. The Ballad of Ira Hayes climbed to 3 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles chart and became one of Johnny Cash's signature songs. Could you see an artist from country music or any other genre today pulling something like this off? Let us know in comments. And please do hit the like and subscribe buttons before you go.